Welcome everybody to the best part of your day, and this is the official nomination for Ghana 2022. You've been doing this, you've been on the journey with us since January this year, and we have gotten to this point. My name is Bliss, and I have been your chaperone since we started voting. So Ghana is going up national awards, and what we aim to do is to make sure that we expose upcoming artists and give them a platform to shine. We all know that the entertainment industry is very hard and difficult, and most of you want to showcase your talents. So what we are doing here, we're giving you a platform with your fans to put you where you need to be. You can be picked up by a record company, a big corporate, and you can shine or just harness your art. So what we are doing here on our journey is to make sure that we're giving each and everyone a fair chance to rise up and shine. And we're not going to be adjudicating anything, but your fans are going to be driving the numbers to make sure that you get crowned as the top performer in your field. First thing first, let's have a house cleaning session. Now, through the journey, we have a timeline that we've developed for you as a participant to make sure that you know where you are, what we've done, and you can feel comfortable. Send us any questions in our WhatsApp group. We'll definitely answer you and give you feedback on that. We have had voting issues in the past, which we've resolved. Some networks, they've given us problems, but everyone who's had an issue with that, they've came to us and we assisted you. Secondly, we've got a Facebook page that you can always interact with us, and we'll keep you updated with all the information of what's happening, who's doing what, and you can be comfortable that we have you at heart. Another issue that I want to address is the issue of the gala event. At the gala event, we would really love, as Ghana, to make sure that one of you is the person that represents us and entertains us at the event. I, myself, and the team have started a scouting session to look at everyone who's nominated. Now, underline this, everyone who's nominated, to give them a fair chance to be part of this process. So what's going to happen, we are looking through you. We've got your contacts, and we've got your WhatsApp pages, your Instagram, your Facebook, and we are constantly monitoring your art and looking at your performance, because we want to get the best of the best and someone who takes the time to make sure they perform their craft to the best of their abilities. So make sure that whatever material you put out into the world is the best one, so we can consider you at Ghana. We will announce the list momentarily in a few weeks to make sure that you can prepare yourself and we can start rehearsing for the gala event. Now let's get down to business. Today's business is about announcing the top 10. The top 10 has been developing in this race for the past month or so, where your fans have been voting for you. We just came back from a very double vote weekend, and the numbers came in hard and heavy. So make sure that your people are always SMSing that number and your code. So today, the most important thing is the top 10 announcement. There are a couple of things that we had to change due to the performance of the categories and how people were voting. Remember, this is driven mostly by your fans and how they vote. So we cannot have a category where people are trailing way behind and others are outperforming others. There are categories which one we've cut down to top 8, top 5, depending on the category's performance. But also there's a category that is split into 2. And when I get to it, I'll explain to you as to how did we get there and why did we split it into 2. So that everybody's comfortable and the race is fair to each and every one of you. Remember, the effort you make is the effort we recognize, and we want to make sure that for that effort, for the power that your fans put behind your name, that's what shines. That's what comes up at the end of the day, because you'll be the shining star. Just to give you a bit of a taste of what's going to come to you when you win an award, there's a cash prize, there's a trophy, and one thing that I cannot stress enough is the sponsors that we've got aligned, and this is going to be broadcast on Gauteng TV. So make sure that on the night you look your best. And who would want to be a winner when there's a big stage that's going to shine right in front of your face and your dream might come true? So keep on pushing for votes so that you can get that opportunity to shine on the day. So now I'm going to jump into the categories. Sit back, relax. So I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to start from the bottom ranking to the best one, to the number 1. Remember, these numbers have been adjudicated as per all the votes that came in. So the lowest one is the person who got the least votes, but it's not closed. It's not yet done. It's still a race. So voting is coming in, and your number might move from 8 to 5 to 2 to 1, and you're the winner. So do not despair now, but this is the engine that's going to drive your campaign into being a winner. Now we're getting into the meat of things, and our first category that we're going to be doing is for the guys that make us groove feel good whenever we go out or you're just having a party at your house. I'm talking about the best DJ category. So how we're going to do it, we're going to start from the bottom all the way to the top runner. Now this is based on the vote from your fans and nothing else, purely the engagement that we've had from your fans. So with the best DJ, at number 8 we've got Gift DJ. Number 7, it's Bui. Number 6 is DJ Moscow. Number 5, we've got DJ Soulberry 420. At number 4, we've got DJ Sweet Dust SA. At number 3, we've got DJ AK. At number 2, we've got DJ El Nino. Drum roll please. At number 1, we've got DJ Piccolo. It's anyone's game. These numbers can change at any time because the votes are coming in. And that is a category for the top 8 of the best DJs. Now moving on right swiftly, we know this is going to be a bit of a long exercise, but stay put. Your category is going to come up and then you can hold on to your seat. The next one is the top 10 for best single. Here we were able to get 10 participants. So without wasting time, at number 10 we have Young Prodigy. We've got number 9 Most High. At number 8 we've got Moral the Prince. At number 7 we've got Mdanso Gqom King. At number 6 we've got Professional. Number 5 Kenny Nzangwa. At number 4 we've got Musanda the Poet. At number 3 we've got Confuser Wabulobedu. At number 2 we've got Kimba. At number 1 we've got Connie Lamola. He is the leader of this pack. These are the guys that have got the song that you want to put on repeat and play again and again. That is a category for top 10 of the best singles. As we move on swiftly to the next category. Those guys sitting at home, and there's a whole bunch of you sitting there and you're saying, are we gonna push? Yes, we're going to that category now. This is a top 6 of the best group. So these are performing arts in terms of choir and whatever field you pushing. So we only managed to get 6 guys who had the best votes, who had the best traffic. At number 6, we've got K2 Udranan Group. At number 5, we've got Team Mukaba. At number 4, we've got Ambi Squad. At number 3, we've got the Captives of Christ. At number 2, we've got the Alliance. And as we sit and wait for you to look at us and thinking, who's number 1? Are you number 1? Are you number 1? Number 1 is KP Lisedi. And that is the category for the best group. So as I've said and keep on saying, keep on voting for your best group. As we move on to the next one. We all know what's been taking over the airwaves in the past few months, years in fact. Young people have been coming with the sounds that are changing the landscape of the music we hear. Yes, I'm talking about Amapiano. And these are the top 10 artists in the category of best Amapiano artist. I'm going to start from the bottom and all the way to the top. These guys are some of the most hardworking, most dedicated, and most talented, in my own opinion. Don't push me for that. At number 10, we've got John X. At number 9, we've got T-Rex. At number 8, we've got Drip Mafeshin. At number 7, we've got Moody RSA. At number 6, we've got Black Trims. At number 5, we've got Tabza Boy. At number 4, we've got Wiz the King. At number 3, we've got Kebzela. At number 2, we've got Lerato Lamola. And the one who's really pushing the numbers at number 1 is Benna Beats SA. So you better watch out for this name. You better look for this name because he's pushing numbers. So get your fans voting for you. The best Mapiano is still open for the race. The number 1 spot shouldn't get too comfortable because someone is coming for you. And that is a category for the best Amapiano. As we move on to the next one. As we flow through this very exciting yet nail-biting exercise of the nominees for the top 10, now we move to the guys that make you sit on your couch, plug in your sound system, open that big TV of yours and watch them perform. And that's the best music video category. Here we're able to get the top 6 of the best videos and again the best votes coming through. At number 6, going in swiftly, is Tosh Makoya. At number 5 is Sapi C. At number 4 is B.U. Hudson. At number 3, The Captives of Christ. Number 2, Modogwa Katutero. And at number 1, you know yourself. Are you looking at me? Okay, it's Dr. S.S. Ngosi. The numbers are coming in hard and heavy, and that's the leader of the pack. That's the category for the best music video as we stroll along into this day of nominations. The next category is for those guys who are infamous for being called I'm a screw. Yeah, I think so. Some of them, they wear very trendy clothes. They are cool, they are hip. They've got a different way of speaking, a different way of engaging, but they get the message across in the most powerful way. I'm talking about the best hip-hop artist category. Remember something with this process, we are having guys from all across the country. So you can be from Mpumalanga, Limpopo, KZN, Gauteng, anywhere. You will make it into this category. So it's a whole mixed bag of guys and performers and artists who are here. So just going into the numbers, at number 10, we've got Noli Nation, Eastern Cape. At number 9, we've got EJ, Sweet Cheesy. Listen to those names. At number 8, we've got Dr. T.O.T. At number 7, we've got King SGP. At number 6, we've got Riley Statue. At number 5, we've got ZZ Land. At number 4, we've got Boycott. At number 3, we've got Young Kong. At number 2, we've got Mongoose. And the one MC that is pulling the whole lot is Mr. Chico Nanlo. Hope I said your name right. Chico Nanlo. That's the man who's pulling the numbers. So all you cats out there, now I'm talking your language, all you cats out there, get them fans voting for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You see, I'm speaking your language. Get the numbers rolling in. Get those votes rolling in. As we move on and step right into the next category. The category we are going to go into is a bit of a mixed bag of a category. Again, as I've alluded to the fact that some of the categories, we've got slow movers and less numbers. We have collapsed this category into the best creative arts category, where we mixed with dancers, photographers, and the people who create clothing lines. The reason we did this, we didn't want you to be disadvantaged over the other categories, so we mixed it into this one category. One thing you can rest assured with is that we make sure that the selection process, the criteria we use to create a new sub category, it is done looking at the numbers, looking at the fairness of everyone. So sitting there at home watching this, you must rest assured that we're using the ultimate fairness for each and everyone to get the opportunity. So here we've got dancers, we've got photographers, and clothing line creators. So we've got only 6 participants on this one. And number 6 is Queen Ngunyuta. At number 5, we've got Ngata Clothing, Ngata Hub Clothing. At number 4, we've got Ntanso King. At number 3, we've got Joe Mabunda. At number 2, we've got Noses Modern Vince. At number 1, yes, the person who's leading the pack is, yes, you guessed it right. No, you didn't guess it because you don't know. It's Mac Mini. That's the number 1 leader of this pack. So these are the guys who express themselves through photography, arts, in terms of clothing, and also in terms of photography and dance. So please vote for your favorite, and also for the participants, get your people and your fans pushing your name to the top. Again, number 1 spot, you must never be comfortable in that. If you're number 1, then you have to be pushing those numbers hard and heavy. And we slide along to the next category. I hope everybody's sitting there and you're comfortable. If you want to go get yourself something to drink, get some air, do that. Okay, I know you can't because you're waiting for your name to come up. And we are moving closer to the end of our program. Not yet. If your name isn't being called, I know you're hectically or anticipating your name to be called. In the next category is the best of the 7 producers. So this is the top 7 of the best producers. Those are the guys that sit behind the board. Make sure that we sound good as I'm talking to you, and your music and any art that you put out there, from photographers to mixers to engineers and all those guys. So in the top 7, just to get into the numbers, I've got Prince Rangani. At number 6, I have Sweet Sweet Hit SA. At number 5, I have Lady Joy. At number 4, we've got West Beats. At number 3, we've got Miss D. Number 2, Nko, the Hustler. And the man or the woman who's leading the pack is Ivonia. So the numbers do not lie, people. The numbers don't lie. Everyone who's on the top spot is because of the numbers. And even you at number 7, you just haven't been woken up. So this is a rude awakening to get voting. So vote, vote, vote. I cannot stress this enough. This is a race. This is a race. Don't treat it as a marathon. It's a race. So you better be fast on those keyboards and get them fans dialing and voting for you. Now we move on to the next category. We are moving. The train is moving. We are moving, people. Right now we're coming to one of those categories that if you're feeling down, you need a bit of awakening and a bit of, motivation in life, you'll definitely listen to these people. This is the top 10 of the best gospel artists. We know they can be a bit dramatic on stage and throw themselves on the ground, but hey, we love them anyway. But that's the kind of music that you want to sing along to, and you definitely know a song that your mom used to sing whenever you made her mad. So at number 10, we've got Themba Mdluli. At number 9, we've got Zikali. At number 8, we've got Lungelo. At number 7, we've got Sarah Mabua. At number 6, we've got Refilwe M. At number 5, hey, Dr. Nkosi. Don't I know that name from somewhere? Anyway, it's Dr. S.S. Nkosi. Number 4, it's Tepo Levi. At number 3, Unati Kiva. At number 2, Cody Lamula. And the best person who's very good at throwing themselves on the ground when they're on stage and jump very high and sweat in front of the mic is Kenny. This is the leader of the pack, and the race is hot. This is one of the most highly contested categories that I know for a fact. So get the fans voting, get them pushing you. In the name of Jesus, they shall vote for you. Amen on that one. Let's move on to the next one. It's a race. I don't believe it's a marathon. Yeah, it's a race. The fastest and the fittest are going to win this one. Moving on, we are getting into the top 10, the best gospel album. Again, the same crew pushing hard and heavy, getting the numbers. Here I've got 10 of the best and 10 of the most active participants in this category. Moving into the numbers, at number 10, we've got Unati Kiva. At number 9, we've got Uratile Litabiso. At number 8, we've got Ditaba Sioni Gospel. At number 7, we've got Carosio Mupako. Listen, let's just clear something here. My first language is not either of these languages, so I'm going to try and say your name the best way, right? I should have apologized at first, but I'm going to say them the best way. If I didn't, then you've got my number. Just inbox me and give me the right pronunciation, so that when you go to number 1, I know you're at number 6 now, but when you go to number 1, I'll definitely know your name. At number 6, we've got Muzi Madala. At number 5, we've got Zikali. At number 4, yes, we've got Dr. T.O.T. At number 3, we've got Refilwe M. At number 2 is Lulu Muela. At number 1, the front runner, the fittest, the Usain Bolt of this one is Blondie Sehwale. So the numbers are coming in high and heavy. The fans are voting. Everything is on fire. So Usain Bolt is at number 1 with Blondie Sehwale. Are you going to be number 1? Are you going to be moving from number 6 or number 10 to become number 1? The race is still open. Keep on voting. And we move on to the next category. If you're driving home, if you're sitting at home, if you're working, you always need a voice to reassure you as to what is the weather, what's the time, and what's happening in your world. And these are the guys that are on radio. So these are the best radio presenter. So this one I'm going to do a little bit of justice for the guys who are in here. We only have 6 guys, and I'm going to speak like you speak on radio. I'm going to speak like a radio presenter. At number 6, we've got Katuchero Persona. That's how dramatic you are, guys, yes. At number 5, we've got Obakeng Sitole. At number 4, we've got Mpo Kalo. At number 3, we've got Molepo Toriso. At number 2, we've got Sydney Fujuka. And at number 1, the person who speaks the loudest, the quickest, and the freshest on radio is Ivonia. The numbers are moving in that way, and your fans have to keep on voting. You've got the platform, you've got the people, you've got the numbers. keep on voting. The number one sport should never be the most comfortable one. You must keep on pushing your fans and voting. Hey fans watching out there, vote for your best radio presenter. Hey, radio presenters, did I do well? I must get me a gig, presenting, no, sort of guy out, come on now, should I beg? Anyway, that's the category for the best radio presenter as we move on swiftly. It's a wild one. It's an exciting one. I'm really excited about what's happening here, what's unfolding, the mark that we're going to live in people's lives, and the impact we're going to make as Ghana, as you, the artists, and the fans watching. Please support the artists. It's not easy being an artist, people. You need money, you need courage. Most of all, you need like a prayer to say that you're going to make it. So these people are really pushing and doing what they love. It's talent at the end of the day. And on talent alone, you can't pay the bills. But with you, the fans, they can really grow and become the best entertainers. Now we get into the category of the top 10 best poets. These are the wordsmith. They can play with words, they can titivate you with words, and they really push their craft. So here I've got 10 of the best wordsmith in terms of this category. At number 10, we've got Lebu Nukeri. At number 9, we've got Bonolanga. At number 8, we've got Moni the poet. At number 7, we've got Galengo Vuredi. Okay, and I'm going to put a disclaimer right there. I'm trying. Don't send me a hate mail. Try your name. If I pushed it, inbox me with a smile and tell me how to say it. Because when you're at number 1, I need to say it properly. Eh? I know you're going to go to number 1. At number 6, we've got Musanda the poet. At number 5, we've got Zwido Nems. At number 4, we've got Clarity Manganyi. At number 3, we've got African poet. At number 2, we've got Mudonga Katutero. Yes, I can say Katutero like a Venda person. Those are the 2 names I can say, Katutero and Movango. Very proud of myself. And moving on to number 1, drum roll, because this person is very witty with the words. Okay, I just said the person's name in a way. It's Witty the poet. She is leading the pack. So get the numbers in, get your fans supporting you, and keep on pushing and doing what you love the best, and the fans will come and endorse you. That is a category for the top 10 best poets. As we move on to the next category. This is like a bus, not even a bus, a train, a metro rail train during peak hours. It is packed, it is full. Some people are hanging out the doors, some of them are between the coaches. Everyone wants to be in this one. And this is where all the new artists are filtered through into the mainstream of the music. So this category, it is the best upcoming artists. What we've done, good people, here is that we separated the category into 2 blocks. So we've got Group A and Group B. The reason being is that there was a lot of nominees for this category, and we felt as Ghana that we don't want to disadvantage anyone. We want you all to have a chance because the numbers were coming in hard and heavy. We've used a numbering system to separate the 2. I know some of you have raised a concern in terms of the fairness of that process, and believe you me, that process is fair. I won't go through the merits of how we got there. If you'd like to engage with us, you've got our contacts on WhatsApp and on Facebook, and we can always give you a rundown of how we got here. But we make sure that everyone is accommodated. So we're going to start with the first group, with Group A's top 9. So coming in at number 9 is Young Kong. At number 8 is Trippy X. Number 7 is Dakila Africa. And number 6 is Rastabatu. At number 5 is Ravuto. At number 4 is Legend Niso. At number 3 is Tandwa Kabam. At number 2 is Queen M, and the leader of the pack is Ntlaki Mbete. Moving on swiftly to Group B. At Group B, the one who's at the bottom at number 9 is Wiz McKay. At number 8 is Zwido Nems. At number 7 is Muzi Madlala. At number 6 is Semi B. At number 5, Professional. Plural City is at number 4. The Real CA is at number 3. Wana Gogo is at number 2. And the leader of the pack, which is starting to become a little bit of a household name, is Lerato Lamula, who is leading the pack at number 1. So here we've got Group A and Group B, and the leaders are therefore in that order respectively. Remember, we are going to have 2 winners for this category. So you got more options, or you got a better landscape for you to become the best in the category. Number ones, I'm reminding you, don't be comfortable on that seat. Someone is coming for you. And with that, we are going to be moving on to our next category. I will tell you something for free right now. I'm very, very excited of where this is going, of the nominees, the pack leaders, the leaders. The one thing I love is competing, and if you are in this to win it, then you're gonna give it your all. You're gonna be knocking on doors, you're gonna be inboxing people, you're gonna be telling people like, hey, vote for me, I want to win this thing. And it's not about money, it's about the gloating right to be the best performer. But as we know that this thing is a hustle for others, some it's a craft, you need to have that leg up in terms of airplay on the radio, hopefully on TV, and also artists and other artists recognizing you, maybe a record label, something great needs to happen here. So what I'm saying is that I'm very excited, and I can't wait to meet each and every one of you at the gala event. That's going to be an exciting night. And spoiler alert, I might be there on stage with you. I'm not sure, but I'm just saying, nice. Maybe you can speak to the organizers of Ghana to give it that gig, eh? Yeah, I know. Anyway, now we're getting to the category which is going to be like the crux of the night, that top notch. So here is the overall winner. So this is going to be the people with the most or the grand number of nominees for the whole process of voting. And the cash prize is sitting at a whopping 16,000 Rand. That can help you really push your career into a different direction. So here we've got the front runners as per the overall of all the categories and the numbers that we've analyzed over the period of voting. And again, number ones, don't be too cocky on this one. People are voting. As I'm sitting now, votes have been coming in and votes are still coming in. Without any waste of time, I'm going to go to the top 10 of the overall winners in the race for the 16,000 Rand. I wish I could say 16 million Rands, but you know what? With belief and faith, we'll get to 16 million Rands. Say amen if you feel that one. Amen. Now we're going into the countdown, starting from the bottom, which is the top 10 of this category. At number 10, we've got Mudogwa Katitedo. I know I say your name nice. At number 9, we've got Kenny. At number 8, we've got Dr. Bongiwe Kalane. At number 7, we've got Kaki Mpete. At number 6, we've got Mahuna Rapala. At number 5, let me pause, Blondie Sihwale. Blondie Sihwale is a very active person. This person can text you and want clarity because the fans are voting, they're not going through. But I like the energy, I like the spirit, I like the energy he's pushing and doing his thing. He's really going somewhere and the fans are really loving him. At number 4 is KP Lesedi. At number 3 is Dr. SS Nkosi. At number 2 is Munyai Muano. And the leader of the pack, the one who's running for the big prize, is Seremi Vitobejane. That's the person who's leading the pack. So right now, this is your first step into becoming a winner. Where we're going now will be determined by you and your fans. Friends, keep on voting for these good people. We know they are doing their best to make sure that they check up their skills and deliver the best of the best in terms of their performance and the offerings they give to you. Keep on voting, keep on voting. Ghana is here. We're not going anywhere until the gala event. We'll be interacting with you on all social media platforms. But if you can find us there, you are always free to send us an inbox on WhatsApp, on Facebook, and all the medias. And we've got a YouTube page now, so you can always view our videos. And even this nomination, you can share it with your family and friends so they can see where you're doing, and what you're doing is a genuine thing for you to get to the next level. Get your family behind you. Get everybody campaigning for you and pushing for you to take the big prize. This has been your host, Da Bliss, and you can call me Mr. Bliss, it's fine. And this has been your host, Da Bliss / Mr. Bliss. who is going to be your chaperone, as I've been doing throughout this whole process. Again, feel free to contact me, and we're looking forward to seeing the best of the best with hashtag Ghana 2022. We are only going up from here. Thank you and enjoy the voting sessions. See you on the flip side. Love you. Take care. God bless.